For someone that doesn't really care for black men and has a very huge dislike for them, Tanya TKO continues, just like Cynthia G, talking about black men. Talking about Umar Johnson and what he did in his private time. Talking about Idris Elba and his wife. And because, Idris Elba is human just like everybody else. He used to have temper tantrums and would get verbally and, emotionally, crazy around his wife at times when they were dating, which is a sign to be careful, sure, but people get frustrated, okay? Women lash out at men, men lash out at women. As far as I know, he never put his hands on her. He never got physical with that woman. And it happens in relationships. I don't know how stupid this woman is because she's supposed to be a relationship therapist or something like that. So I guess to her, anybody that curses or gets emotional about wanting to be with a woman or just gets emotional, period, something's wrong with them. But last time I checked, in the marriages and relationships, people do get angry, they curse at each other, they get emotional. Now, if it was physical, that's a problem. But this woman is talking about Idris Elba and his wife, who he's still with. And they're doing work for people, even after they got sick with COVID. They went out there and did charity, helping other people out. They're still together now. They're not getting divorced as far as I know. You got black women on here that don't even have a relationship of their own. They don't have a boyfriend. They don't have a husband. But they're over here worrying about what a black man and a black woman that's married are doing. Because they wish they had that life. Tanya TKO is pathetic. She is. She's pathetic, man. You got these old women like this still on YouTube talking about black men ain't nothing and get a white man. These are old ass women. Last time I checked, this woman's white man left her. She's still promoting Pink Pill though. Making money off of this shit. Cynthia G even decided to put another white man on her channel and talk about the so-called house Negro. He doesn't really have a lot of interactions with black men outside of his UK, but he was talking about black men in general. So Cynthia G, who used to call white men the cave beast and the caucasoid, she values white men's opinion now because that helps her channel. But she's got swirlers on her channel now and other black women that just can't stand black men. And of course, the Tito Tequila situation that I haven't talked about, it's black men's fault as well. Apparently, black men have created Tila Tequila, even though Tila Tequila, her father is not black. But we've created the monster that is Tila Tequila, okay? So it's black men's fault again. This is the kind of shit that you see on the internet when it comes to these bitter black women that are on the internet that don't even have a fucking man. They don't even have a relationship. And they're mad at black men in general as a whole. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I don't blame my life if anything goes wrong on black women. I don't do that. But apparently black women have this woe is me mentality that all black men are blaming them for this and that. And there are some assholes on YouTube that do, and I've acknowledged that many times and talked about those assholes too. But I don't go around blaming black women for every fucking thing that I've done that's wrong in my life, or, if I've done something wrong, have to take accountability for it. I don't say, oh, it was a black woman's fault, the black woman made me do it. No. But everything that goes wrong now is always black men's fault. She somehow manages to take any kind of news story she can find, gossip about it, and put black men in it. This is the kind of shit that goes on YouTube that's still happening. Cynthia G calls black men dusty. It's funny at this point, man. I can't even really take majority of the stuff that she says or any of these other people who promote this hatred against black men seriously anymore. Because I have issues with black men when it comes to them disrespecting black women at times. But I also have issue with any black woman that disrespects black men and blames them for every fucking thing. We shouldn't be blaming each other for a goddamn thing. Take accountability for what you've done. Improve on yourself. Improve on the people you choose to be with. Majority of the people that complain and are doing videos like this are people that don't even have fucking relationships. It is very rare that I will see someone that's in a relationship, a black woman or a black man that's in a relationship with another black person, and they're talking badly about the opposite sex. I will not see a black woman who is in a relationship with a black man talking badly about black men, because you know why? She's fucking happy. She's in a relationship with a man that's actually treating her good. And black men that are in relationships with black women equally don't speak fucked up towards them, unless it's a man who's in a situation where he just fucking every black woman that he sees and is not really in a relationship at all, but they're just like a sex partner, like a fuck buddy. But when they're in a relationship, like in a marriage, I've seen many black couples on YouTube that I'm subscribed to, black love channels, they don't talk about black women and black men respectively this way. They don't. They talk about them in a good way. They understand that there is a gender war going on, yes, but they don't speak about black men and black women in a disgusting way, the way you see these idiots talk about, like Tommy and these other motherfuckers I've already called out before, like Solotov and Hardcore Tito, all these people that's in the same vein as Cynthia G and Parasite Milan and all these others who talk badly about the opposite sex. When you watch videos from these people, all you're doing is letting hatred pollute your mind against the opposite sex in the black community. That's what it's all about. I have never watched one video of Kevin Samuels, but I hear his name being mentioned all the fucking time. Cynthia G continues to mention Kevin Samuels' name, as I understand, from certain people that have told me. And Kevin Samuels has not acknowledged her yet. She must want attention from him, but she's always talking about how people want attention from her. She keeps mentioning this man's name. He has not said her name not once in any of his videos that I've heard about, that people have told me that watch Kevin Samuels. So, this is what I always talk about. This is why when you see me talk about swirlers and shit like that, you'll see me clown them because they have the clown mentality. They're easy targets to be clowned. They complain about black men not having one, black men are dussies, this and that. But you ain't got no man in your life, whether he be black, white, or anything else. But you're up here complaining about black men every fucking day. How about you get outside, go find a fucking man, and I'm not trying to be graphic here, but get some bedtime, all right? I'm going to say it like that in a nice way. And maybe you won't be so goddamn angry all the fucking time. Because the majority of these women, they're either old and ugly, they're fucking out of shape, or they just don't have a fucking man in their life and they're fucking mad about that. They'll say, oh, I don't need a man. Bitch, you do. You do. Yeah, you do. Because if you did have a man, you wouldn't be talking like this. You wouldn't be talking filthy sideways like this. And a lot of these women who talk filthy and sideways out their mouth, they won't meet a man like me that has restraint, because I don't hit women. I was raised not to hit women. I respect my mother. I respect women, period. I respect them to a point if they give me respect too. But they won't meet a man like me one day in the street and they'll talk filthy like this to a man in his face and he gonna knock them the fuck out. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. Listening to women like Cynthia G, listening to other channels that promote hatred against black men and black men doing the same thing, promoting hatred against black women, is not helping the black community. Any female that listens to Cynthia G is not doing herself a favor. She's doing herself a disservice because she's going to be alone just like Cynthia G. Cynthia G was all about black people. And I've seen people make examples about how she used to come on and talk. I was going to do that, but I've seen so many people do those videos, I said, fuck it. But she used to talk about white people in the most filthiest way, got her channel terminated, came back, and all about black men now, hatred and everything like that. It's terrible. Cynthia G is the one that's scared of white people. That's what it is. She didn't want to lose her channel again, so she decided to go the route, if you talk badly about black people, you'll be okay, but if you talk badly about white people, you're fucked. That's what it's all about. Paris Milan did the same shit. She's still doing it now. But if you listen to women like her and Paris Milan and others who talk badly about black men, even though there are some black men that have done wrong and they need to take accountability just like some black women need to do the same, you're not going to have a man in your life. You're not. You're going to be alone forever. If you want to become a lesbian, that's up to you, but that's what's going to happen to you. You're not going to have no man. Because ain't no man going to put up with no woman talking like that. If I was in a relationship I'm in a marriage, but if I was in a relationship like dating a woman and she was talking filthy about black men, I wouldn't be with that woman much longer. Because if you in a relationship with me and you having fun and I'm respecting you and I'm treating you like a woman should be treated, and you talking filthy about black men, I'm a black man. I'm going to feel some type of way about that shit, even if it's not directed towards me as a person individually. It's directed towards men of my community. I'm not going to like that shit. So that's all I had to say right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's early. I got my vacation started. I'm so fucking happy. I might do a video later or tomorrow, but I just wanted to talk about this real quickly. So let me know what you think as always, and I'll talk to you real soon. Take care of yourselves. I love you all. Peace.